Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Jess. So I haven't posted a full-length video in a while, so I thought I'm gonna try to start doing this again because now I've had a change in my work schedule, so I'm off on Fridays now, so I can make, I feel like, some little long weekend vlogs just to kind of show you what's been going on around the house and in my life. But yeah, I thought I'd do a little video here today. So today's Friday, so my work schedule got changed a few weeks ago. So I work Monday through Thursday 8:30 to 6, but it's really like 8:15 to 6 is when I punch in. So I'm gonna lose a little bit of hours, but to me it doesn't really matter. I'd rather be off on Fridays because I've been wanting to do this for a long time. They decided it on their own where I work, and I'm just glad because it's just kind of pointless being down working where I am working on a Friday and we're hardly seeing patients. So I think I mentioned this before. I work at I guess you could consider it very small optometry eye doctor's office. So I do front desk work and a lot of billing work, things like that. So just wasn't, I guess, being productive being open on Fridays. So I'm so glad we're off. It's just a little bit different to get used to because the hours are just slightly longer. So I just feel like I'm tired more now. But like I said, we're glad to be off on Friday. So wanted to show you guys a few things maybe here today for Friday. Maybe like what I'm doing for lunch and what I'm making for dinner. I have to go get groceries and things later here, and then for Saturday and Sunday I'll probably show you a few clips. Might not be much, but I figured we'll start doing this again. I know for tomorrow, for Saturday, my husband's gonna be out in the garage working on stuff for his truck so he can pass inspection, and I'll probably be inside here, but we might go outside and check out what he's doing. I want to show you guys the garden because we already have a few things planted already, and then I'll show you probably here today all the indoor seeds we started and where they're at right now, because all the stuff we started basically is ready to go outside. We might have started stuff a little too early, but that's okay. And then yeah, I got a few new things. I thought it might be fun to show you like what I wear at work, like my daily like outfit for at work. So I did pick up a few new things, a few new blouses, some pants. So I thought that might be fun to show you guys a few new things. But yeah, just thought get on here, chat a little bit. And it's raining now, but hopefully it'll get nice here for later. But yeah, I'll come back and show you guys a few other things here. I thought I'd show you guys just a quick little lunch. I've just been cleaning and stuff. Didn't really want to show you guys that part of it. Laundry, dishes, all that. So that's kind of what I've been catching up on since I'm off now on Fridays, is getting all that done, so then on the weekend I don't have to worry about doing laundry and all that stuff. So I try to get it all done in one day, vacuuming, like clean the bathroom, everything like that. But I thought I'd show you just brief like what I like to have. So I really like this hearty grains and seeds bread from the Rustic Oven. So I'll do one piece of this for my avocado toast, and I'll put this in here. So this bread is like huge, but it's so good. They have it in a sourdough too. If you're looking to get something that's pretty close to like actual like bread from a bakery, just because I just get this at Walmart because I don't really have a local place, bakery place that I can get like a real nice loaf of like sourdough, anything like that. So like this a lot. Then I'll kind of pre-prep the avocado and show you what I put in it. I'll kind of point the camera down. Yes, I'm still in my robe because this is like realistic. This is how I am usually on a day off, and then when I know we're going out later here, I'll definitely get ready, but this is kind of like what I'll wear. So this is like honest of what I'm actually wearing until it's time to go out. But I'll kind of point the camera down so you guys can see this. So I'll just take a nice ripe avocado, you can see it there, and peel the sticker off. I'm gonna flip the toast because the toast is so big it doesn't fit in the toaster good, so I kind of have to flip it a couple times. But I'll just cut this, and this is a good one. This is a good avocado. It's really ripe and fresh, and I'll just plop the seed out there for now, and then just cut it, and then just kind of put it here in my bowl. I hope you guys can see this. Yeah. To this side. Just kind of mush it up. So this is like really basic. So I'm sure everybody does this. So it's like nothing new. I'll do a little bit of garlic powder. And Himalayan salt, pepper. Always have the pepper on the highest grind setting because I like bigger chunks of pepper. So definitely need to refill this. And then crushed red pepper flakes. Just a few of those because I don't want to have too much of an acid flare up. Hopefully it won't bother me that bad for acid reflux. I don't think it will. And then I'll just kind of mix it around. I don't really use lemon. I mean, you probably could, but I try to not have much lemon stuff just because of my acid reflux stuff. And that's really it. And then I'll flip the toast again because I like it to get a little bit dark. Flip the camera back up on me. I like the toast pretty dark. And then before I put the avocado on the toast, kind of a secret ingredient, I guess, I like to use a little bit of butter. So we've been loving this West Gold butter, grass-fed salted butter. We're almost out, gotta get new tonight. So I put a little bit of that on first just to have that butter creaminess, and then I'll put the avocado on the top part, on top of it basically. Yeah, that is how I do my avocado toast. I'll show you what it looks like here. Yeah, I'll put all this stuff away so it's not in the way. I'll do just slightly more, so it's almost there. It's getting there. And then I'll throw this away. lot of times when I'm off or like the weekend, we tend to not always eat lunch because we'll have a bigger breakfast or just have like an earlier dinner. So a lot of times we don't always eat lunch, we'll skip it, or I'll just have like a quick snack like apple or like granola, yogurt, fruit, something like that. Just because I don't always feel like having a huge lunch. Now during the week when I work, I do have to have a lunch because it just seems like I get real hungry. So, but yeah, I think this is probably good. So this is what the toast is looking like, which is good. It's perfect. And then I'll just put on a little bit of butter. I'm gonna move the camera down again so you guys can see me. Let's see, right there. I think that's good. Hopefully we don't tip. But yeah, so I'll just set this here, get out the knife, and I always let the butter sit out a little bit because this butter is really more of a harder butter, so just so it can soften up. But I don't want too much, just enough to kind of melt on there. Yeah, I think that is good. Wrap this back up. And we will smooth this on. So it's just been raining all day. So I really hope all of my tulips come out, because I've showed you guys before, like some previous little vlogs I've done. We have a ton of tulips, and this year just didn't seem like they did that good. So I don't know if they just didn't get down to a low enough freezing temp. I only had a few come up, but I'll have to show you guys, kind of show you the outside garden stuff and what's up now. And but I was kind of bummed because I had the whole driveway lined in them and the leaves came out, but I'm not seeing many actual full-on flowers, so that's kind of bumming, but that's okay. I probably could have done 2 avocados, but I'm just gonna spread this as best as I can. I kind of just make it a little bit fancy, kind of with the lines. But yeah. Let me back up. You can see me. But yeah, that is my little avocado toast. Looks so good. Looks real professional. So I'm gonna eat this, show you guys probably all the indoor plants that we started from seed, because we try to usually do that with a lot of the seeds we can't actually direct sow out into the garden. We'll do early planting inside, like February, March. And then we have a grow light that we keep on them all day till into the evening, and then it clicks off because it's on a timer. But I'll have to show you guys that, because we did 2 kinds of tomatoes, cucumbers, and poblano peppers, and then banana peppers. Then we did petunia seeds, which were really tiny. They're finally coming up because I wanted to do seeds for my hanging baskets, my pots for outside that I put around on our patio, and like for our front porch. So we did the balcony petunias, so they'll kind of go over the baskets, which are really nice. And then we did zinnias, which for the zinnias we got a dwarf variety to try, and we started those from seed too. So, which we've read that's kind of hard. They actually came up. Some of them didn't make it, but I think I got like 60 plants over there. So, like I said, we need to get them all potted up. I'll have to show you clips of that, but I'll just kind of give you like a rundown of those, show them to you. And then we planted, I got this little tiny bonsai growing kit from Walmart like a few months back, and the seeds actually have sprouted. So I'm so excited because it said on the packaging it could take like 2 to 6 weeks, and that it's really hard to actually grow bonsai tree like from the seedling. So I'll show you guys that because it's so cool. I just think it's so cool. So, but yeah, eat this avocado toast, show you guys that, and then I'll probably show you what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight for me and my husband. So he gets home like a little after 5, so I'll probably start at like 4 o'clock to kind of prep everything. But by then, I'll be changed into other clothes. You guys aren't not gonna see me in my robe anymore. But yeah, just thought I'd show you guys some of the stuff. Okay, we're back. So I'm finally dressed, got cleaned up, everything like that. So wanted to show you guys all these plants that I've been talking about, and then I'll show you a little clip of me making dinner for tonight, and then that'll probably end off for today, and then we'll catch back up tomorrow, and then for Sunday, because I'm going to show you guys some stuff outside too, and like I said, a few new things that I got for work to wear there. But yeah, all the plants, I'm going to flip the camera around so you guys can see everything. And let's do this real quick. So I'll show you first the little tiny, I don't know if you can see it, if it'll focus. Maybe there in the light. The little tiny bonsai that's coming up. Okay, I just clicked that off and fixed it there, but I'll show you it in the light. It's right there, and then there's one there, and then like one right there too. But it came in this little tiny pot, which was so cool. And then I've just been leaving it there in the sun, and then I've been spraying it with water. But this was the little kit from Walmart I told you about, and then came with the little pot and then the seeds. And then I've just been, like I said, spraying it with water just to keep it fresh there. You can see a real good clip of it there. And then we have, I moved down here, and then we have the grow light. But these are the zinnias I told you about, and they are a dwarf variety. So there's going to be all different colors like pink, yellow, I think there was like orange, but I'm really excited for those. And then I have some really nice gray pots. We got some early this year because last year we had gotten some from Tractor Supply, and then my husband went back and they were all sold out. So then this year we went like in February, and we were able to get 3 new ones. So, and they still had the same color and style. So I was really happy about that. These in the front are all the cucumbers. You can see we got to get these planted up like this weekend into other pots. And then the 2 varieties of tomatoes here and there. And then the peppers are in the back, which they're doing great. And then my little balcony petunias. I'm not sure what the color of these are going to be, but really excited for these. So they're bigger now, so I can get them into the pots as well. But we'll use these like little containers from blueberries or raspberries to kind of start the seeds in. That's what my husband did this year. And then we transplanted everything into these little cells, like a single cell. And then we're going to, like I said, put them in other pots just to get these. This is getting to be too much here, so you guys can see it, but Yeah, those are plants that we started from seed inside, and then we have other seeds that will direct sow into the ground, like beans, peas, which we started peas, but none of them came up. I think they rotted in the ground. And then yeah, lots of pulled beans because we like eating those. Really like garden vegetables, growing our own stuff, so we try to do that and want to have extras to kind of flow into like summer, fall. We also planted potatoes this year, so we'll see if those come up, and then strawberries. So I'm really excited for those because I've been wanting to, kind of like on my bucket list, go somewhere and actually pick strawberries, like on a farm. There is a place kind of close, about an hour or two away from where we live, and I wanted to go there last year. We never made it. It was a short season for the strawberries, so this year hopefully we'll get some of our own, because I'd like to try to make some jam with that. So, but yeah, these are the plants. Really excited. They're doing great in here with the grow light. Definitely recommend a grow light if you're gonna be doing like plants and stuff inside. I like plants. I show you guys a lot of the stuff that I have. Just something that really I love. Just like the colors, and I just like growing stuff. I've always have, even since I was young. So, but yeah, this is everything we're growing right now. Hopefully it continues to grow. I'm excited for the zinnias and the petunias because I really wanted to grow my own flowers this year. Usually we'll go to the greenhouse and I'll get stuff for my baskets, but I thought it'd be fun to try to grow our own stuff, and I can save the seeds off of them and keep them for upcoming years. We'll still probably go to the greenhouse to get Mother's Day flowers. We always do that, but this stuff here is going to be all for my own pots and hanging baskets that I have. But yeah, we'll get in on to dinner here. So for dinner is going to be what we call kibasi meal. So what it is turkey kibasi with brown rice, tomato sauce, like the base in it. I'm trying to think. Oh, everything that's in it. Vegetable stocks in it, turkey kibasi, red bell pepper, broccoli, a little bit of onion, and a little bit of garlic. And then with the, so you mix all that together with the red sauce, tomato sauce, and then you add in the brown rice, and it kind of makes like almost like a skillet meal. We like this, probably make it like every other week. And since I'm off today, I figured I'll make it because it's a little bit more of a complicated meal. I guess not really, just takes a little bit longer to make. So I'll get the minced garlic in the pan with a little bit of olive oil. And I'll let that cook. I got the onion already cut up. I'll cut the kibasi, and then I'll kind of show you guys how it looks like all together. I think we found this on the Hillshire Farm, because that's the brand of kibasi we'll use for the turkey. Hillshire Farm website, like years ago. And then we just liked it so much that, like I said, we just make it like basically every other week because it's so good. And there's leftovers, which is nice. If you don't eat everything in one setting, there's enough that you can warm up for the next day. And then I got the water going for the brown rice. And I'll cut the kibasi up. I'll actually add the rice in now because it's already boiling. So I always do like 2 cups of just like instant brown rice. And no, Walmart's not sponsoring my video because I've showed you a bunch of Walmart products, and that's just where we go a lot of times to get our groceries. Walmart, Aldi's, Giant Eagle. Because we don't have, where we live, we don't have a Whole Foods, Wegmans. We have to travel to go to places like that. Because I do like them stores, but we just don't have them here. So, but I'll let this start cooking. And then I'll cut up all the vegetables, broccoli, red bell pepper, kielbasa here. I'll just let the onion and the garlic, minced garlic, like saute in there a little bit. And I'll show you guys. I'll flip the camera around so you can see it. But yeah, we got these new pans from Calphalon. I think it's in silver ash, but they're more like a teal green, which I really like them. This is like the Dutch oven style pan, which I thought was cool because they didn't have like anything like that before in the other Calphalon set of pots and pans we had. But I like that. I've been really liking using that pan for like meals like this, if it's like more of a skillet meal, or like for a soup, which would be nice. But I'll get this all in the pan and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. That way you're just not listening to me like rant, talk about stuff. But the lighting, I really like the lighting. You don't even have makeup on, but it looks really good. So, but I'll show you guys once I get this all in the pan, kind of like how it looks on the plate. So if you want to try it, definitely recommend. So this is how it looks once you basically get everything in there except for the rice. So there's, you can see the red bell pepper, broccoli, the kielbasa, the red sauce. So I just let this bubble up really good. Cook everything up. And then we'll add the rice in, and then that's basically it. And then we like to put, the recipe says you can put mozzarella cheese on the top. We always like to put Parmesan cheese because it just gives it really good taste, and red bell pepper flakes if you want for some heat. But yeah, that's kielbasa meal is what we like to call it. Skillet meal. Wanted to show you what it looked like with the rice added into it, and then I'll just kind of keep this on low until my husband gets home. But yeah, I wanted to just show you what it looks like all together. But I think I'll end off here and then we'll catch back up tomorrow for Saturday, show you guys a few more things. Hi, we're back. It's Saturday. So I didn't show you what I did earlier here this morning because now it's afternoon, but I cleaned, washed out my makeup brushes, just got a bunch of stuff put away. But now we're prepping basically dinner. So for crock pot stuffed peppers, I make this a lot. But I thought I'd show you guys this. So I already have the meat going. I already have the peppers in the crock pot back there. I already hollowed them out and I put broth on the bottom, vegetable broth. I didn't start them yet, so I'm gonna make the filling part, which is just meat, rice, tomato sauce. I'll cook tomatoes in it. The seasoning I use is crushed garlic, salt, pepper, oregano, and parsley flakes. And I just kind of mix that all up, and then I'll put them in the hollowed out peppers and put that on high for like the rest of the day for like probably 5 hours because we'll eat later. I don't know if we'll eat lunch because we had a bigger breakfast, oatmeal, which is pretty filling. But yeah, like I said, crock pot meals. I make these a lot on the weekends, especially if we're doing something and I don't want to have to worry about making dinner later. So I'll just like prep everything in the morning and then start it, and then we have dinner. So, which is so easy. And then we always like to put shredded Parmesan cheese and ketchup on our stuffed peppers. But I figured I'd show you a few little clips of this, and then I wanted to show you the new blouses I got for work and the new pair of pants, just to kind of show you like what I wear there as like a 30-something-year-old. Just try to be really casual but still like really professional. So I wanted to show you guys those, and I wanted to show you what I got for my birthday because I never showed you guys that. My birthday was back in February, so I wanted to film that, but I never did. So I'll have to show you that too. And then that might be it here for today for Saturday, because nothing else is really going on. Just been, like I said, cleaning, tidying stuff up. I've been switching out my winter boots with getting like my sandals and stuff out, kind of transitioning all that stuff, and kind of just narrowing down like what I want to get here for summer. I kind of made myself like a list and just some new things I want to pick up, stuff I've been looking at. Oh, I might also show you like my bullet journal, because we started those this year, me and my husband, and I need to get my May calendar set up. So I might show you guys that, or I might kind of push that into tomorrow for Sunday. Tomorrow's supposed to be really nice for Sunday, I saw, for the weather forecast, because today's kind of gloomy again, and I want to show you guys some of the garden stuff outside. But hopefully it'll be nice, and hopefully we can do planning smash burgers tomorrow and roasted vegetables, Blackstone, on Blackstone. So I'm hoping it's nice, because we need to pull the Blackstone grill up to the patio, because we had it put away for the winter. But yeah, excited to get that out, because that's how you know like summer's coming when we get the grill ready to go. But yeah, I'm gonna get this cooked up, and I'll show you some little clips of this. There's also this, which I got all the ingredients last night when we went to the grocery store. This cucumber salad recipe, and I wanted to show you guys that too. But I think I'm gonna film that in a short, so watch for that. I might show you just like a little clip of what it looks like, but I was excited to try that for something different, like a light little snack, or to go with our smash burgers tomorrow. I don't know if my husband will like that, the cucumber salad, because it has red onion in it, fresh dill, and sour cream, and white vinegar. I don't know if he'll like that, but I might make it today, and then I can have that tomorrow as a side with it, with roasted vegetables, because I have a lot of stuff that needs used up. But yeah, excited. This is how it's looking after I basically get everything, the meat cooked. I put tomatoes in there, like 2 small Romas. You could use stewed tomatoes, but I just like putting actual fresh tomatoes in. And then until those all get like broken down, the tomatoes softened. And then I just kind of mix everything, put all the spices in, and that's basically the filling for the peppers, which is so good. And I'll show you what they look like when I get them in the peppers. But yeah. And then this is how they look in the crock pot. So, like I said, I'll just put this on high for like 5 hours, and then I put the vegetable stock at the bottom just so it can kind of steam the peppers and cook everything real nice. But yeah, this is crock pot stuffed peppers, very easy. Can meal prep stuff if you want, or just make it all in one day, kind of like I did. But it's just really easy and really good. And but yeah, that is them. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys, like I said earlier in the video, that I wanted to show you the few new blouses and pants that I got for work, so what I wear to work every day. So I got a new pair of these are from J. Crew, the Cameron pant. I don't know, this might be hard to see, but they're more of a high-waisted pant, and then they're a little bit, they go slimmer at the bottom, a little bit cropped almost. So I got those, size 4s what I wear in them, and really like them. I've been wearing this style of pant for quite some time now, many years, and they still have them on their website, like I said, J. Crew. And then I got 3 blouses. We'll do this one first. This is from Evereve, this nice little polka dot number. So it's more like V-neck here, but then kind of fitted like bubble-like here, which I really like. And the sleeves are like see-through. So there's like a shell inside. I don't know if you probably wouldn't call it a shell, but there's like a black, another piece of fabric, so it's not see-through. So I wore this at Easter. I wore it to an event we had a few weeks ago for my husband's work with jeans, and I wore it on Easter Sunday with jeans. But then, like I said, I'll wear it with these black Cameron pants from J. Crew. Got a size small in this, but it's a little bit big. It's from Evereve. It's kind of big, so it's so hard for me anymore. I never know if I'm like extra small, or if something's like really form-fitting a medium. It's so hard anymore to tell. Like even this shirt I have on from Elwood, this is a couple years old, but this is a small, but it's huge. But I know this shirt is like unisex, so a man can wear it too, but it's like huge on me. So I never know anymore what size I am, I feel like. And then I got 2 blouses from NYDJ, so Not Your Daughter's Jeans. I've gotten blouses from them before. I basically have this same blouse in a bunch of different colors. So same blouse. This is like in the color, I think it's like Meadowbrook, really cute for spring. I wore it last Friday when I went down home to visit my parents, but I'll pull the sleeve out because it got sucked in, but a little bit V-cut, size small in this, but I could probably do an extra small in this too. So now I know for future reference, extra small on some of the stuff, because it's kind of big, but I like it because it's flowy. It covers like my butt almost because I would, like I said, wear these for work, or you can wear them with jeans too. And then I got this like saddlewood, like green brown colored one too, and same style, like the pin tuck has this in the back, like longer, almost like tunic, 3/4 length sleeve, which is nice right now for spring. Plus I always wear at work, I wear a little like zip up, it's not a hoodie, but it's like a zip up sweatshirt that's fleece that has our logo on it at my workplace, but I'm not gonna show you guys that. It's from Land's End, it's gray. So I always will wear it like over this stuff unless it's really warm out. So like these two I feel like I could still wear for spring, summer. I can wear the polka dot one for spring just because the sleeves are so light, but I don't know, probably not for summertime because it might be too much. But then I'll wear like short sleeve blouses for summertime. If I get some new of them, which I probably will here, I'll have to show you guys that stuff too. I also got, which I did a short on these, like kind of around the same time frame, because we went to a more higher end mall like beginning of March, right after my birthday. We waited a little bit so the weather was decent to go there, but I also got the ballet loafer flats from Tory Burch. I did a little short on them, but I got those too as well, because I always usually get like a new pair of flats for work like in the springtime. I really like their shoes. I think Tory Burch does shoes so well, and love these. And I have a lot of the ballet flats. There's a silver, shiny silver color I want to get there on sale, so if I get them I'll be sure to show you guys those. But it just has the logo on the front of the big circle. I've showed you them before. I have multiple colors of those. Just a really good shoe. Wear them to work every day. But then wearing these, I really like these, but this little non-stick thing when I walk, it taps on the floor. That's the only thing I don't really like about these, is just that little tap sound. But really like those. So that's pretty much like what I wear to work, is usually a really nice blouse, those fitted dress pants, and then either flats or like those loafers. Yeah, that's what I wear as like a 30-something-year-old to work. But I feel like it's casual, but not too fancy, but not too like laid back. It's like somewhere in between. So I always try to make sure I just look really nice, like professional, not like like not professional. I don't know what I'm trying to say, I guess. But I usually just wear blouse and those pants and then those dress shoes. And then I also mentioned that I got an item for my birthday that I didn't show you guys. I've just been way behind on here, and I need to, this is so I'm catching you kind of up to speed with everything that's been going on lately. And so I got the Dior saddlebag for Christmas. I showed that in my Christmas haul. And then I wanted a Dior saddle wallet to go with the bag. And I had been looking at it, and it was in stock. And I told my husband, because that's who got it for me for my birthday. And I said, that wallet's on there. We got to go on and get it. And my birthday's right around Valentine's Day. So by the time we went on to get it, like all of the wallets are basically sold out. And I'm like, well, it's Valentine's Day. Everybody must be on there shopping for that type of stuff. So I was able to snag this one, which still really love. Glad I got this one. I don't know if the other one would have fit in my bag. It probably would have. But this is the 30 Montage Verona wallet in the blue Dior oblique, that blue print, and then it has a CD on the front. So just a nice little compact wallet that fits in that Dior rodeo saddlebag I showed you guys before. So it has a nice little pocket on the back here if you want to put something, but it has 4 card slots, so basically enough for my 2 credit card debit cards and my license and my health insurance, and then pocket here for like money or whatever you want to put in. There's no real little zip pocket or anything for change, so if I want to bring something, which usually be like quarters for meters, anything like parking meters, if I'm going somewhere that has them, I can put them in here if I want to. But it has a nice little snap closure, but fits in the wallet so good because it's so small. But love this. Been using that purse and wallet ever since I got it. Just a really nice, cool bag, like vintage vibes off of that bag. So really like it. Obviously comes with like the authenticity, the nice little Dior box. I'm like in my Dior era. I like Louis Vuitton. I was in my Louis Vuitton era, and I still have the bags. I didn't sell them. Still love them. Just wanted something new, so I've been really liking Dior with getting that rodeo saddlebag, this wallet, and then there's like a few pairs of Dior sunglasses I've been looking at on the Real. So I don't know why, I've just been liking their stuff lately. But it comes with a nice little pouch. Came with a nice little star charm on the box as well, and it was wrapped up really nice. But yeah, really like that wallet. Just wanted to show you guys that because like I said, I haven't been doing full-length videos, and really trying to get back into that now because like I said, off Fridays, excited about that. I got a little bit more time to do stuff like this. But yeah, I think that might be all for today for Saturday. I'm going to show you guys like tomorrow, like for Sunday, bullet journal stuff, and hopefully smash burgers on the Blackstone. We'll see. Pretty sure it's supposed to be really nice out. My husband's still out in the garage. He's probably going to be out there all night finishing his brakes. That's the only thing. He's basically been out there this whole month of April trying to get his truck ready for inspections. Inspection is for April. He got it inspected but failed because they said the brakes weren't good, so redoing the brakes. But he just did a lot of body work to it because he knew it wasn't gonna pass for that stuff, and then he gets the news that the brakes failed it. So he's gonna be out there probably all night getting that done, and then hopefully he'll get it done get it passed this week, and then we gotta worry about my car. So I'll be due for May, but I should be fine because I don't hardly drive my car. Where I live in ratio to my work is like 5-10 minutes away. So, and we don't really take my car anywhere. We always take his truck. So that is the scoop. So hopefully I should be fine. He's gonna do like a check over on me here and kind of like puff me up per se, but I should be fine. But yeah, that is this stuff there. Again, I got the end of March because a couple videos back I told you guys, like my in and outs video, I'm really trying to do like no spend months. So I already did no spend January. We're on no spend April. There's gonna be no spend July, and then no spend October. So like the quarterly months, so I can really save money, because the goal is to save money, put it back towards a car. So my goal for this year was 10 grand. So 10 grand, a little bit over, I'm hoping, but I'm excited because I'm doing so well and have been able to put so much money back, and I'm not spending like I was there before. I know May, June, I got some stuff that I want to get for summertime, and just I'll have my haircut and color appointment too, which is kind of pricey, but I'm excited because I've been doing so good. I guess so proud of myself that way, but I'll have to go in more depth with that, with the no spend months and how it's been helping me, and just really minimizing what things I'm like buying and spending my money on, like really thinking about stuff, which that's what I've been doing. So it just gets you thinking, I guess, on what's important. And yeah, like I said, I like showing you guys all the stuff I'm getting, but there may not be a lot of videos on hauls and stuff like that. It might be more of a collective video on everything I'm gathering up and then kind of show it. So yeah, but I'm just so happy with how that's going. But now I'm just ranting. I'm just talking and talking and talking. But we will continue on for tomorrow for Sunday, and hope you're liking this video so far, that I'm not boring anybody. Everyone, Sunday, finally nice out. Just wanted to come out here and show you guys our little garden area. I know I mentioned I was gonna show you this just briefly. So in this bed here that's covered, we have strawberries. This bed doesn't have anything in it yet. This bed had peas in it, that's why there's the pole there, but they didn't come up. And then this bed has the broccoli in it, which is doing great. Then the last bed over there has the potatoes. This bed here has like herbs in it, like sage, cilantro. This one up here has like my flowers, so Ignitia, Black-Eyed Susan. I have some glad bulbs in it too that come up. And then just have my really cool pinwheel that I like. And then my cool moss birdhouses. I have lots of these. Did a little clip earlier of this. I have a bunch of them out front. Then over here with the tarp, that's gonna be, we put that on there to kill the grass, so that way we're gonna add some more beds on there. And then here is my magnolia, Jane Magnolia. And then I'll show you this too. This is another little hoop house that my husband built. So when we have our plants that are inside that I showed you, and we want to bring them out here and kind of protect them, we can put them in this, which is really cool. just as like a little mini greenhouse. But yeah, I just thought I'd kind of show you guys this just briefly, what it looks like right now until we get everything planted and set up. Okay, hi, we're back. Still Sunday. Didn't really vlog that much or show you guys that much stuff besides the garden, but now we're getting ready for dinner. It's just been really nice outside, so I haven't really been on like social media or filming or doing really anything. When it's really nice out, I really try to just enjoy, be like in the moment. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys basically the smash burgers, what we're gonna have with the smash burgers, and then I'll show you like my little bullet journal, like what I worked on today in it, and then that's probably gonna be it for today because we're getting ready for the work week. So yeah, I'll flip the camera around and show you guys. So we're gonna do a sheet pan of vegetables with the smash burgers. So I cut up little red potatoes, carrots, and asparagus. And then for the seasoning on it, I drizzled olive oil on this, salt, pepper, smoked paprika, garlic powder, and parsley flakes. So I'll mix this all up and then just put it on the sheet pan and put it in the oven at 425, probably for like 20-25 minutes or so. And then my husband's got the smash burgers over here basically ready to go. Season them with burger seasoning, and they'll go out on the Blackstone because he was able to get it cleaned up and ready to go. So I'll show you that outside too, but just wanted to show you this. I do a lot of sheet pan vegetable side dishes like this a lot of times. So, but yeah, really good, healthy, little nice side with a meal. And then here is what the vegetables look like when I got them on the sheet pan, parchment paper underneath. But they just look so good. So to kind of end off this weekend vlog, because I feel kind of bad I didn't really film much today here for Sunday, but I wanted to show you like my bullet journal and what I kind of do for each month since May is coming up. I'll show you like my April one because I started the May one, but I haven't finished it yet. So like I'll make the calendar, which is here, and I always put like the month down below, and I'll kind of draw something that I feel like kind of represents that month. So for April I did like flowers, Easter eggs, little rabbit here, and then I always just do like the full calendar when I get paid. There's like little money symbols, and then I just right on here like the day, like the first, second, like a day that something actually happens that I want to actually write on here. Like I moved money into savings, like we had my husband's work event that we went to. Like I just write all of this down, like I said, only on a day that I know we have something going on, just so I can kind of flip to this and be like, oh hey, we have this or that, or if I have an appointment coming up I can write it in here. I can also use my phone, but I don't really use my phone calendar, so I like to use this. So it has like I said, this is just like the whole month. This is what I did for May so far, so I drew out the calendar, but I haven't put anything here yet or here yet, because it's not actually May quite yet, here in a few more days. And then kind of what else I use my bullet journal for is like a to-do list I wrote in here, and then like a wish list. So if my husband's like, what is something you might want for, say, anniversary or birthday or Christmas. I just kind of jot down a few things if something comes to mind. And then like goals for the year I have in here. And then video ideas for YouTube. I kind of jotted this down. And then like a health section. But really you can put anything in here that you want. This is just kind of how I did mine. And it's not really like the actual bullet style. This journal has the little dots, you can see it, but it's not really, I didn't really follow like the bullet journal style, but just something you can really do these any way you want it. And I have like a table of contents at the beginning and a whole year planned out little calendars I did too as well. But just something that me and my husband both have been doing. He made his more for like to-do lists and things that we need to get done around the house, but I wanted more mine for like for YouTube, like video ideas and goals I'm setting for myself, and also like a little to-do list of things that I have to do too for myself around the house. But just wanted to show you guys this. Thought it might be cool if someone's ever like looking to do this. We got our journals at Michael's. I might be able to even use this one going into 2026 because I haven't even made a dent in this, so I probably will. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a long one. It's probably going to be like an hour long or more, but just to kind of catch you up to speed. And like I said, I'm going to try to do more of these now that I have more time. But don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Jessica McAfoos. Like, comment on this video, or give me some ideas in the comments below. Maybe some other video ideas that you might want to see from me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and we will see you in the next one. Bye now.